So in this video, I want to talk about good production system when you're into farming, because we are seeing it in other professions, but not necessarily in farming. If you see someone want to build a mall, the first thing would be go and get the market, who is going to rent in that particular mall that you are building. So what you need to do first is you get the person who's going to rent in that mall, or who is going to lease from that mall. But in farming, we're not doing that. Someone will just produce a crop, not sure where are you going to sell and how much price. But here we are saying the first thing, before you even go and ask for the price of fertilizer, where can I get the fertilizer, where can I get the seed and how much, which is the best variety. The first thing is the market. Where can I sell, what quantities, what time, what is the minimum requirements in terms of quality and supply requirements, so that you become a market-oriented farmer. That's why you're seeing a lot of middlemen within the farming industry, because our industry is being controlled by middlemen. Because as farmers, we are only focusing on production. How can I produce good quality, quantity? We have extension workers who are also helping us, and the seed houses, fertilizer companies, they are doing very well in terms of their part. But as farmers, we are not oriented in terms of market. So what you need to do is, before you start to till your land, go and get the market. How much are you going to get? At what price, so that you can start to do your planning in terms of cash, so that you know how many tons do you need to achieve per hectare, so that you can supply that particular market that you've got. Otherwise, if you don't do that, you realize that when you sell your tomato at $4 maybe per pocket, or 80 cents or 50 cents per kg for your tomatoes, you're going to say, no, this price is low, I can't meet my target in terms of revenue. So what you then need to do is to make sure that you get the market which is in relation to what you are producing. So make sure your quality is good, which is done through the production part. Then obviously the market, you go and look for the market, whether you're doing for processing, we are doing for the open market, which is the informal market. Those who are doing fresh tomatoes, know the variety that you're going to target all those market requirements. Otherwise, in terms of production, farmers are doing very well, but on the market part, of course, we still have some barriers to the market, because the buyer usually controls, because the one who decide how much I'm going to pay. So it's you who then decide, are you able to supply that person, or you need to look for the market. You can get into processing, where you can produce your GM tomatoes, then you supply those Kamanua into processing. But if you have the market for the fresh tomato, but also look for the time, which time is the best for you to plant. We know that if you produce tomatoes within the rain season, you at least get extra value, because this is the season when most of our farmers, they say, I know, because of disease pressure, fungal infections, so we better do other crops. Then they move away from tomato, but not necessarily for tomato only. You also have other crops like carrots. We are seeing them imported from South Africa. No one is producing up to the market requirement. So what is very important is to know which crop are you going to grow. Look at the season, look at the market, look at the inputs. Recently, I was talking to other farmer in Mforo. I said, why don't you do 5 hectares of sweet potato? Why not 2 hectares? Because you are straining yourself, whereby you have money to do 2 hectares, but you force to spread to 5 hectares. At the end of the day, the yield that you are getting is average yield. You are not getting up to maximum. So the best is the resources that we have, focus them on a smaller piece of land. That is intensive farming now, the precision type of doing things, whereby you are targeting to get more from a smaller piece of land, rather than doing 10 hectares, but you are getting the same results that is obtainable from a small piece of land. John Basetas today was saying, our permanent secretary, are you going to get 20 tons from 20 hectares, whereby you are getting 1 ton per hectare? Why don't you get 10 tons per hectare, then you do 2 hectares? So if you want 4 hectares, if you want 40 tons, you just do 4 hectares, unlike doing 20 hectares for you to get 40 tons when you're getting average of 2 tons per hectare. So that's the thing. It's all about precision farming, intensive farming. Thank you so much.